All right, hey, Space, welcome to another YouTube video. Playing some video games today. Today, of course, we're playing some NBA 2K16. We are playing some My Team. We are running the Gauntlet today. Yeah, running it because, one, I like the gameplay. Games go pretty quick. Get to try out some new player cards, and the rewards can be decent. Yeah, also fun to run some favorite player cards in some wide open spaces. I will say this, though, about the Gauntlet. It's kind of like baseball. If that's your sport and then you play a summer of softball, it is definitely going to mess with your swing. The same can be said about Gauntlet gameplay. You can definitely develop some bad gameplay habits. Me, I don't care. The biggest reward of playing the Gauntlet, it's that head-to-head competition where not only can you dunk on your opponent, you can throw lobs and then dunk on your opponent. Not going to lie, the feeling is pretty amazing. So this, starting up a little video series where we're going to take a look at some of the game's best lob cheesers. Today, we're going to start out with 4 budget players. Yeah, looking at the player card, looking at its ratings, and then running it in a Gauntlet match. So some things we're also going to look at closely. Length of gameplay and the quality of the rewards we pull. Yeah, people love to complain about how difficult it is to earn MT in this game. I think the people that are complaining the most aren't really trying. Had some great luck in the Gauntlet making MT. Now, the first card we're going to look at is Terrence Ross. Yeah, sneaking into the lineup. 92 driving dunk and an 80 alley-oop tendency rating. I wanted to give this card a run because, well, I've got this card in my collection and I've got him badged up. Yeah, gold transition finisher, posterizer, and lob city finisher. Now, the good news on this card, sells for under 2,000 MT in auction. Terrence Ross, a great player to add to your collection. Now, let's go to the gameplay. And look, we pulled Defensive Player of the Year, Michael Jordan. Used to have this card in my lineup until I, well, picked up the diamond version of MJ. It's a small lineup, but decent. Let's give it a run. And right away, we're going to be aggressive. We get the steal, and look who's taking off running. Yeah, we hit Terrence Ross, and he throws it down. That's an early lead and probably an upset opponent. Yeah, sometimes when you're playing, you get that feeling early on that it's going to be a blowout. Kind of get that feeling here, and yeah, look at that. He gone. The early rage quit. We net a whopping 27 MT, but we still have our gold reward board to hit up. And look at this. We pull a perimeter lockdown defender badge. Yeah, awesome badge. Sells for at least 3,000 MT in auction, and we pull an OKC jersey. That's a quick sell. So 2 minutes of gameplay, and we net a grand total of 3,102 MT. Yeah, no lobs, but you know what feels better than throwing a lob? Earning some easy MT. All right, so Terrence Ross, kind of a fail. Up next, a player card I love to run in the Gauntlet. It is a 71 overall silver Rondae HollisJefferson. Yeah, what makes this card special? 89 driving dunk, 88 speed. Yeah, and a 99 alley-oop tendency rating. My card's got gold posterizer and lob city finisher on it. I think Rondae HollisJefferson is a Gauntlet beast. Sells for under 1,000 MT in auction. If you don't have this card in your lineup, pick it up. Now, let's give this card a run in the Gauntlet, and we pull Earl Monroe and a dynamic rating Jordan Hill. All right, it's actually a decent lineup. It's balanced. Let's go to the gameplay. And this is how we start our match. Seriously. All right, that's a shot clock violation. We'll see if our opponent has actually walked off. He's back. Jordan Hill outlets. We've got a 2-on-1 fast break. Oh, look at Rondae HollisJefferson sneaking behind the defense. Yeah, sometimes it takes a while in the gameplay to get that lob cheese kind of warmed up, loosen up that defense a little. We got them on their heels right away, and we get an early one. Absolutely crazy how cheap this card goes for an auction, to be honest. This card has been one of my favorite budget cards to run all season long. 99 flashy dunk tendency rating. Throws it down with style. All right, this guy's working pretty hard with that dynamic rating, Paul George. We play some solid defense. And it's off to the races. Look at that defense. All 3 playing ball side. That leaves Rondae HollisJefferson with a wide open lane to work and throws it down for his second lob of the game. All right, here, more transition hoops, more Rondae HollisJefferson, no help defense, and we find him another lob city finish. That's some cheese right there. All right, our opponent playing pretty aggressive on the inbounds pass. This is so easy to beat, and it gives you an advantage. Defense, always out of position. We find Rondae for another lob finish. All right, we ain't biting on that spin cheese. We grab the steal. We serve up some cheese of our own. Rondae HollisJefferson with another finish at the rim. It's Paul George attacking the rack. We get the block steal. We're running. And look what we're setting up. Yeah, kind of a tricky angle, but we're going to throw it. Why not? Lob number 6 right there. And this is why you do not overplay the inbound pass. We burn him again. Not our first Gauntlet match. Come on. One-man fast break. Destroying the Gauntlet today. Rondae HollisJefferson. That right there is our game winner. The Gauntlet match took 15 minutes to complete. We picked up 251 MT. Just a quick look at the box score. Rondae HollisJefferson finishes with 12 points and 11 dunks on 12 of 15 shooting. Earl Monroe gets 8 assists. Yeah, dropping some dimes. Let's hit up the gold reward board, and look at this. We pull a silver David Lee. We check him out at auction. No real value. That's going to be a quick sell for 850 MT. We'll still take it. And we pull a +4 contract card. That's worth 320 MT. That gives us a grand total of 1,421 MT, which brings us our grand total of 4,523 MT, and after just 2 matches. Now our next match features one of my all-time favorite cards of the season. And yeah, it's another silver card. 76 overall shooting guard, Gerald Green. Now what makes this card special? 94 driving dunk, 97 vertical, 87 acceleration. Yeah, he's quick. And you can boost his speed to an 80 if you pick up this shoe in auction. You can always find it for cheap, 250 buy now. Lasts for 6 games. Now Gerald Green's got 99 flashy dunk and 99 alley-oop tendency ratings. Gerald Green can usually be found in auction for 2,000 to 3,000 MT. My Gerald Green equipped with gold microwave, posterizer, transition, and lob city finisher. I can also equip it with fade ace and corner specialist. Yeah, that's 79 standing shot 3. If you get him set up in his hot zones, he can definitely knock it down. Yeah, pretty easy release. Let's go to the gameplay. And look who we pull, the new Throwback Thursday KG. Yeah, pretty excited to try this card out. Now, right away, out of the gate, we're going to give this new KG card a look. And liking it. Look at that speed. Yeah, those youthful sticks. 82 speed for a power forward. That's nice. Now he's got Defensive Player of the Year Kawhi. We've got Lockdown D. KG getting the block, and we're running. KG throwing some lob cheese love to Gerald Green. Look at the big dunk. That is a failed attempt at playing some on-ball D. Defensive Player of the Year, Kawhi, locking nobody down. All right, we're running. Look what it is. Milwaukee Buck, John McLaughlin, find it in the corner. Gerald Green with a 3-point bomb. That shot right there makes it a 4-point game. Gerald Green, just one of those cards that is just hands down fun to use her. Good outside scoring, quick with that 87 acceleration, and flashy dunk and Lob City finishes for days. Now, we want to wrap up this game. That's your game winner, a Lob City finish from Throwback Thursday, Kevin Garnett. 246 MT earned. Here's a quick look at the box score. KG, the MVP. Gerald Green finished with 8, 6 dunks, and 1 Lob City finish. Now let's hit up that reward board. We pulled a gold OKC uniform. That's a quick sell. And we also pick up the very generous 50 MT card. Thanks. That brings us to a grand total of 396 MT for a gameplay match that took us 10 minutes to complete. Now we've got one more budget player card to look at. We're going to give Silver Dynamic Zach LaVine a run. Another favorite card this season. The Dynamic card can be kind of pricey. His current you can usually find for around 2,000 MT in auction. Now what makes this card special? 97 driving dunk, 97 vertical, 81 speed, and 82 acceleration. Yeah, 82 standing shot 3, so defense has got to guard him on the perimeter. I've got my card equipped with gold posterizer, relentless finisher, and Lob City finisher. Let's go to the gameplay. Now we win this match, and we're pulling 3 cards from the reward board. Now we pull 86 overall Sam Jones. Have never tried this card before. Like his outside scoring. Look at that. 95 standing and moving shot mid. 82 standing shot 3, like that 83 speed and 84 acceleration. But we've got our work cut out for us. Look at this, a Curry Cheeser alert. Also got Amethyst Mark Aguirre. Should be interesting. We start out the game in a bit of a hole. Not to worry, it's early. We got Zach LaVine, and yeah, we're going to splash it from 3. All right, down 3. This guy has been cheesing hard with Curry. We set up LaVine for another long-range bomb from 3. Down 1. All right, we're being patient. We're working the ball, trying to create some space to take our defender one-on-one, and we get exactly what we're looking for. LaVine attacking the rack. All right, we're driving, drawing that double. Look who's spotting up again. His 3rd 3 of the game. Yeah, playing to Curry's level. Take that 3-point cheeser. All right, picking up the intensity on D. We get the pass deflection, and look who's out ahead of the defense. Zach LaVine with 9 and a 2-point lead. More Zach LaVine, this time attacking the baseline and the big finish. Love this highlight. Defense in a total panic. Zach LaVine is like Neo right now. Everything is slowing down. He takes it straight to the rack. That is a 4-point lead. Unfortunately, no lob cheese this game. We had our work cut out for us. That is your game winner. I'm just satisfied to escape with the W. This guy was cheesing hard with Curry. 206 MT earned. Here's a quick look at the box score. LaVine, of course, our MVP, finishes with 12 on 3 of 4 from 3. Let's hit up that reward board. 3 picks, and we pull a 100 MT card and off at some Crasher bags. That's nice. Sells for 500 MT, and another +4 contract card. That's worth 320 MT. So that gives us a grand total for the match, 1,126 MT, for a gameplay match that took us exactly 13 minutes to complete. Now, takeaways from today's video. 4 matches, 40 minutes, and we earn a grand total of 6,045 MT. Yeah, can you make MT play in this game? Yeah, if you play the Gauntlet and do well. Now, we discovered some new player cards. Definitely going to be watching this new Throwback Thursday KG in auction. Card's nice. Currently selling for 150 to 200,000 MT. Not paying that, but definitely be watching it. Watch his price drop on the next Throwback Thursday. Now, Sam Jones, an excellent budget card. Good speed. Elite outside scoring. Who is our top lob chooser of the day? Our top budget lob chooser of the day. Yeah, Rondae HollisJefferson. No question. And that card sells for under 1,000 MT. My opinion, all the cards pretty amazing. Definitely worth giving a look. Now we're going to continue this little series. Future vids will give some favorite gold and amethyst lob choosers a look. Now that's all we got for you today. A quick update. You remember that MVP snipe filter video we posted from a couple of weeks ago? Well, one community member, Drake Dusek, has taken that filter and he has crushed it in the auction house with it. Drake has been sending us screenshots on Twitter of all of his MVP snipes. Some of the pictures I have been cracking up. You can actually see on his TV a post-it note with the filter settings on it. Cracks me up because you know what? We do the same thing. Now, if you haven't seen the video, click on the card in the upper right-hand corner to check it out. That's all we got for you today. Make sure you give this video a like. Make sure you subscribe so you're checking out future vids. For Party Pete, this is Space. We are out.